We'll start, though, with Chelsea's thrashing of Barnsley, beating them by 6-0. Gab Marcotti, Shaka, Hislop and Hutchison with us to reflect on that big win. I suppose the big story out of this, Don, was Kai Havertz getting a hat-trick after what was somewhat of a dodgy start to his campaign in a Chelsea shirt.
Yeah, everyone, I think, on social media have been too quick to sort of get on Kai Havertz's back. The kid's been in the country for 5 minutes. He hasn't played a full 90 minutes yet. He played about an hour against Brighton, 45 minutes against Liverpool, and then scored a hat-trick tonight. So, and by the way, he was playing in his favoured position in that number 10 role. So, listen, there's obviously a player there. We all know how much of a superstar he is, but give the kid a little bit of time. I think the scoreline doesn't tell the full picture, though, Dan. The early parts of the game, Barnsley were really good. And
no one cares about that, Don. Who cares if Barnsley were good the first 10 minutes, lose 6-0?
No, because the bigger story was that Willy Caballero was actually on fire for about 15, 20 minutes. If he'd have had pulled off his saves, Chelsea could have been 1 or 2-0 down.
Oh, Barnsley were terrible. The defensive errors at the back were just shocking, Shaka. But overall, Kai Havertz getting on the score sheet, giving him a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, and he needed that. And Don's absolutely right. Kai Havertz just arrived at Stamford Bridge, new league, just turned 21 a couple of months ago. Yet, I guess it's because of the price tag, people expect an instant return. But more times than not, especially when you're talking about kids this age, it takes a little bit of time to settle. And that's what you're seeing, which is why I think Frank Lampard had him in the team sheet from the start, gave him the opportunity to come out and play. The goals would have done his confidence the world of good. Another game under his belt. So things are moving in the right direction as far as that goes. And again, I'm with Don. The kind of criticism that he's had to endure early on was just simply ridiculous.
Anything else strike you from this game, Gab? Don't mention the opening 10 minutes of Barnsley.
Okay, or Caballero's great saves. No, I mean, look, just continue with the Havertz thing. I think the guy is a longer-term project who played in a very different situation at Leverkusen. He only just arrived. And the other thing is Lampard has played him in different positions in the first 2 games. And I think tonight against Barnsley, you wouldn't read too much into that other than the fact that maybe he gains confidence. I think what's going to be interesting is to see how does he use him in the next game? What formation will they play? Will he start the next game? And how will he cope there? I agree. I think possibly if everybody had been fit, if Pulisic and Ziyech had been around, maybe he would have been brought on more slowly, because it is a very big jump. It's a very sudden jump for somebody who, 3 weeks ago was still a Leverkusen player and all for the German national team.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.